This is the home turf, or court as the case may be,
Oh my God.
of Congressman Glenn Ivey.
Let's play DMV.
It's only 3 letters.
He represents Maryland's 4th District.
You get the first shot.
I get the first
You get
shot?
whatever you want.
It has the highest African-American population of any county in the U.S.
Good start.
and is home to both DeMatha and the University of Maryland.
All right. Lefty.
All right. I like that. Come on.
Fact is, no matter where you look, in collegiate
all right.
or pro basketball, you'll find someone who grew up here.
D to D. Come on.
The high school basketball around here is different than I grew up in Connecticut, was not like this. Probably the best known is Kevin Durant,
Right.
Michael Beasley, Victor Oladipo. I mean, it is an absolute hotbed.
Young Glenn Ivey played high school ball against DeMatha and saw the caliber of their players firsthand.
That team had Lowe and Wittenberg, the two that ended up being the nucleus of the championship team at NC State.
I was going to say,
And-
Derek Wittenberg is the guy who drops the ball. Is he the guy who drops the ball in on the?
No.
It's not him.
Wittenberg shot the air ball.
It's down to 7 seconds. You can see the time. Wittenberg. Oh, that's a long ways.
That's right. Wittenberg airballs it, and the guy jumps up and drops it in. Yeah, I remember that distinctly for Lorenzo Charles. Yeah, right. Not great.
Ivey's a witness to hoops history, and I'm just psyched to be along for the ride. Growing up and playing ball here, you're going to have stories about facing off with a future Hall of Famer or two. The congressman actually went to high school in Northern Virginia.
And was not known for basketball at the time. You know, Russell Davis, who went to Woodbridge. I had a classmate, Benita Fitzgerald, who won the gold in the 100-meter hurdles in the '84 Olympics.
Wow.
One of my babysitters won a silver in the Olympics in '76. So basketball wasn't really there.
I've been shooting hoops and talking DMV legends with Maryland Representative Glenn Ivey. He reps basketball powerhouse Prince George's County in Congress, but his roots lie in Northern
It's nice to
Virginia.
get back out here a little
You
bit.
earned it with that shot,
No,
that's
I
for
backed
sure.
it in. That doesn't count.
And
for
Northern
anything.
Virginia has its own claim to fame in the basketball department. NBA legend Grant Hill went to South Lakes High School in Reston and won back-to-back collegiate championships at Duke. When Ivey was coming up, he faced off against Manassas native and NBA Hall of Famer David Robinson.
When we played his team, he was like 6'2" or something. We beat him by like 50 points. But then he grew to 6'11"
say, he
after
grew
he got
9
to
inches,
the
that's
academy.
right.
It was actually playing against Robinson that taught Ivey a valuable lesson about the importance of academics.
Oh man, and he was a phenomenal
Yeah.
guy there. But he had his academics in order.
Absolutely.
That's how you
got to
Naval
go to
Academy.
the Naval Academy.
From a motivational tool, like for my parents, they would say, you know, you're not going to play basketball unless you get straight A's or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
And I was like, okay, we're getting straight A's.
Right.
So when I got to my senior year, Princeton sent an application, applied and got in. But I go to Princeton and turns out those guys
They're
are pretty
good.
good too. The team they had then was Dave Blatt, who ended up coaching
David
the
Blatt,
Cavaliers.
Coach LeBron briefly.
Yeah, Craig Robinson,
Yep. Michelle Obama's brother. Yep.
Fantastic ball player.
Craig Robinson played forward for Princeton and went on to a coaching career. His sister Michelle asked him to play some ball with a guy she had just started dating. You know, feel him out a bit. Craig returned with a glowing review, telling his sister this guy showed true leadership qualities and selflessness on the court. And the rest is history. Robinson's prowess was also part of why Ivey turned toward academics. He really wanted to play, but
As it turns out, Princeton was not interested in me, at least not as far as being a player. I think I've got a better chance of being, being a member of the ABA, the
Totally.
Bar Association,
Yes,
than
and
the
the NBA, I
NBA.
got you.
So we made the move.
Ivey is certainly not the first politician to make a choice between sports and academics. President Joe Biden was a football star in high school and played one semester of college until his parents saw his grades. Richard Nixon also played a little football between long bouts of watching from the sidelines. According to his coach, he, quote, wasn't that good, but what a scrapper. We all marveled at the way he got up and came back for more.